Right, welcome back. Last time, well, I've got all of Madagascar now, so I've got quite a bit of control over the Zanj node. Excellent. I've also decided to go ahead and attack Spain for the Western Mediterranean islands. So, yeah. I mean, previously I decided not to do it because I needed to get global trade, but I have it now, so next thing is basically nationalism, which is going to take a while because I need either the year 1740 or Admin Tech 52. Well, 52 is going to take until 1720, so. Despite the fact that it's already starting to affect my tech costs, which is amazing. Yeah. Oh, right. Of course, I did declare Genoa as the target of the Castle Spell so that I could get ticking war score way easier and faster. Yeah, earlier, all that. Okay. Right. So, my plan is to grab all of the Mediterranean islands, as well as their one colony in East Africa. And it's enough. Okay. That was surprisingly easy. Just needed to defeat their army, and that was it. That's almost all the Western Mediterranean islands. Excellent. Cover everything, and well, just generally prepare for what's likely to happen. Oh. I don't have any troops anywhere close to the mountain territories, so. You're not even adjacent to Yoki, I lose. They have what, one province? Yes, they have one province. You'll have the support of my subjects, but not anything more. Do I still have some leftovers? Nothing actually important. Okay. That means I can just go ahead and grab tech without any issues. The 4-field system. Rule gets produced plus 5%. Ooh. And now's another idea group. Modern lighthouses. Owned coast naval combat bonus plus 25%. Naval attrition will no longer increase with time. Trade range plus 130. Frigate enables a bunch of ship types. Yeah. I already have the mill tech. Okay. Alright, professional army ideas. Oh cool, humanist ideas is available. plus 3 max cultures, plus 2 tolerance of heretics and heathens, minus 10 years of separatism. Yeah, humanists are just a lot of good buffs that will help keep the country together. Ooh, that one unlocks staff core. If I decide to go for that. Alright. Civilian life. When someone else does the fighting, it is easy to forget that there is fighting being done at all. Bureaucratic investment of state levies plus 10%. Stability increase interval minus 5% minus 0.01 monthly war exhaustion. Military treatises. Some things take a lifetime to understand, others take a lifetime to articulate. But very little takes a lifetime to read. Plus 5% morale of armies, yearly army tradition plus 1. This will definitely help keep military tradition high. Oh wow, okay. Yeah, that's gonna remain high, very high. Formal education. Learning on the job is all very good, but it imposes some limitations on subject matter. And in a job where exotic thinking might be the key to victory, that is not an intelligence gap we can afford to tolerate. Infantry combat ability plus 7.5%, land leader power plus 1. Veterancy. A career yields exposure. Exposure yields experience, experience yields skill, and skill yields results. Army tradition from battles plus 100%. The reserves. Unless you know everything, do not put everything on the line. Reinforced speed plus 5%, morale damage taken by reserves. Well, reduce morale damage taken by reserves plus 5%. Combined arms. A sword and a gun, you say. Preposterous. Cavalry artillery combat ability plus 1.5%. Artillery damage from the back row plus 10%. Ooh, that one's good. Military staff. Leading an army is not a one-man job, and assisting such a leader is not a one-time job. Conscript and volunteer cost minus 5%. Ooh, cheaper conscription. General cost minus 5%. Military advisor cost minus 25%. And that unlocks the staff corps policy. And as a finisher bonus, discipline plus 3.5%. Yearly army professionalism plus 0.5%. So the resting point for this is 5% higher, I guess. There's some oddities with how army professionalism is because, well, yeah, actually no, but yeah. Every 1/10 of a percent is 1% army professionalism, so resting point. Right. Now, just wait a few days to the 27th. And then we can have some fun stuff. Right. Siege. Okay. Right. First things first. Move to Gentry. For stability. Okay, yeah, I am not capable of doing much more. Whoo, that's a lot. And 60 loyalty. Yeesh. But the nobility are now permanently weakened. Promote the aristocratic faction in order to boost loyalty. All the stuff that expires in 95. Jeez. That's pretty much all I can do. A lot of things have disappeared as possible ways to bolster noble loyalty. Perhaps I should have checked and done those beforehand, but Ah, I've got Safala now too. That's the other big one. Oh jeez. That's a lot of development down there. Yeah, it's a good point to stop. So, I finished the war with Spain. Now I've got all of their Mediterranean islands. And I grabbed their province in Somalia. I forgot about Pate, though, which is kind of annoying because I was hoping to be able to grab it, but, great. Just great. Anyway, I also took the time to go ahead and jump to Gentry. So, the nobles should now dramatically drop in power. I mean, they're at 50% now. Sure, some of that drop is from continuing to have demoted greater nobility active, but that just speeds it up for right now. It's going to take another little while for it to go to just decreasing again from, well, for demoted greater nobility to actually decrease it again. In order to get to freeholding, I would have to bring them down to 35, which... that might be a tough one, actually. I'm just going to assume from here on out that it's that every minus 0.1% lowers it by 2%. There's no easy way to tell a resting point for stuff like this. It doesn't tell you, unlike with, say, corruption, where I can just see, oh, every point of corruption reduces corruption gain by 0.1. I mean, you can kind of calculate this. Like, I currently have 33.7 corruption, and corruption gain from corruption is minus 3.37. Whereas with nobles, yeah, I mean, the bureaucracy is really easy because it just tells you how much you're getting and why you're getting that. Yeah. My old ruler died by event, so that's interesting. It was just after the stability loss too, so... Come here, Gentry consort. Yeah, the power increase isn't that important. And I could definitely use some noble loyalty. They're still the most powerful faction that isn't the bureaucracy, so support from them is going to be very, very helpful. Improving legitimacy. Yeah, it's super duper low because of all that. The reforms and changing to a new ruler. In fact, I believe it's my ruler authority is lower because of a lack of legitimacy, which is really bad because it's lowering the the executive authority I have. Hopefully, once I get to a higher value, it should go up again so that I can, well, move to free peasantry as well. Getting either would be good, since it would take a while for me to build up the loyalty required to move to freeholding. And, well, continuously afford the required leveraging the elite and all that. Definitely take time. Yeah, well, let me just empower local traders, get rid of foreign trading post influence. I'm sure I opened the trade screen, not much to say there, or anywhere else really. Kiev continues to attack Muscovy. What's really interesting is that They still need mill access to either Arlaniji, Muscovy, or Golik in order to access all of their territory. MEIOU. Here's hoping they turn into a personal union sometime soonish. Yeah, not really much to say. Probably going to start working towards going after Tunis. I would like to fabricate a few more claims on the rest of Tripolitania before I try anything. Probably grab last of the Balirs off of them. I'll start looking into actually conquering Tunisia itself. Should make the nice rich name even more appealing. But I think that's good enough for now. Yeah. It's certainly gone on long enough. Stability is troublesome, but with some things adjusting, it probably will be easier to get more stability again. I'm not going to be constantly harassing noble power anymore, so that's going to help. Although admittedly, I've got a lot of rebels to deal with. Well, that's something I can say for next session. Right. I'll see you again next time. Until then, bye.